Hey, how's it going? It's Craig. Today I'm not in the garage, I'm out in a van. Let's take a look. Okay, so today we're not in the garage, we're out picking something up. I'm pretty excited for this. This is a gift from my family for my 40th birthday, which isn't until November, so it's a little bit of an early gift. But the reason I'm getting it now is that with these kinds of items, you can't pick and choose when you want to get them. You've got to get them when they come up. And I saw this come up on one of the UK VAC Facebook pages. And it was a pretty good price and a pretty good deal, so I'm going to be picking it up again today for my garage, and yeah, hopefully it'll all be set up and running by the end of this video, so keep watching. I'll catch you in a bit. Okay, so I picked up the game and we're in the back of it's back in the van. Couldn't get any footage of the location. It was literally on the side of the curb when I got there. The guy's got it ready for me, so I literally just picked it up, slid it into the back of the van, and then headed off. So I'm on my way back home already. So really quick pickup on it. So really appreciate that. Condition on first glance, I don't know what I was expecting. This game's like 20 odd years old, so and it's mainly metal, so obviously some of the paint and things on there is probably wearing off and things, and it's been well used by the look of it. It looks like it's been in circulation for a long time. I did get it for a good price, so I'm not too worried, and yeah, it's part of the history of the game. I do like it when these games have got a bit of character to them. I don't want it pristine, but at the same time I probably will give it a little bit of a clean up here and there once it's set up in the garage and all sorted. So yeah, cool. I'm on my way home now. I will be home in about half an hour, and I'll get it out of the van and set it up and hopefully get a first game on it. So cool, catch you in a bit. Okay, so back in the house and they're all set up. So we've got an 18-wheeler cabinet up and running in my garage. Absolutely over the moon with this so far. It's got quite a few things I want to sort on it. A couple of bolts missing and silly things like that. I don't know whether that top marquee light up there is meant to light up as well, and a couple of other things that this has been on site for years by the look of it. It's probably been in multiple arcades, and the place where I picked it up from was the bit of a noise in the background. The place I picked it up from was the pop-up arcade in Bristol, their storage site across the way. So a guy on UK VAC had rented a load of those to them, and he wanted to sell them due to the amount of money they were coming in off them at the moment, I think. Yeah, so I picked this one up and I'm chuffed with it. I think I'm going to keep it as 18-wheeler for the foreseeable future, but I may have a look at options around Crazy Taxi and other things, because they obviously run in this cabinet too. But I'll give you a quick run through the cabinet now. But obviously the biggest difference between 18-wheeler and Crazy Taxi is the steering wheel. The steering wheel's bloody huge on this thing. And I don't think it's an exact swap over, because the steering circle on this is much bigger. So yeah, let's take a look over the cabinet and then we'll do a wrap up. Okay, so cabinet's up and running, it's all looking cool. I haven't put the bench on yet, so I'm just running with the floor plate at the moment without the bench, but I've got the bench to go with it too, which is pretty cool. Seem to have an LED light out here, middle buttons not working. It's set to free play at the moment, so that's pretty cool. This bolt is missing too. It's a bit dark on here, but that bolt is missing. Generally, I think there's 2 stickers missing from this control panel overlay. The steering wheel is huge and returns back to centre all the time. It's a bit different, as I say, to this Crazy Taxi one. Missing the centre cap off that, so I wouldn't mind finding one of those. Other than that, looking pretty good. Monitor's not too bad. It's a little bit out. It's not on the centre, so it's a little bit out on one side, and it's got a bit of I can't remember what it's called. Where you've got to degauss the monitor. Basically, it's got a little bit of interference on the pillars on the edge. I'm not sure whether this marquee light's meant to light up as well, so I'll have to have a look into that. I didn't have the main topper that goes on the top of it. It's so noisy, isn't it? I didn't have the main topper that goes on top of it, but I'm quite glad, because as you can see, it's pretty close to the roof anyway. So yeah, all in all, looking pretty good. The Naomi system behind here, so it's, for anyone that doesn't know, this is powered by a Sega Naomi. Again, one thing that it does say on that, as you could probably see from this shot now, the Naomi unit says faulty on it with a sticker on it. Faulty motherboard it must have been, and they picked the sticker off, so they've obviously done a repair on it at some point. But it's all up and running fine. The good thing with the Naomi is you can swap them out for different boards. This is a Naomi 1. The Naomi 2 is probably obviously a better system with more games available for it. So I might upgrade to one of those in the future as well. Cool. Okay, so I switched off just to do a wrap up, because the amount of noise that comes out of that is unbelievable. I'm wondering whether there's an attract mode on there that you can turn off and things like that, so I've got to look into all the details on this yet. But so far I've set it up, I've got it up and running, and I'm loving it. I really do enjoy it. I've got 2 other arcade games in this garage with me, and all my retro stuff obviously set up as well. So this is coming to be quite a nice setup for me now. I'm pretty happy with it. I've got no room to put anything else out here, unless I really squash down on my desk space, and then that stops me from doing my mods and other things on my systems then. Yeah, so I really like this cabinet. I'm chuffed to get it. It's for my birthday in November, so it's a bit of an early birthday present of the family, and yeah, couldn't have asked for anything nicer. It's a pretty cool gift, isn't it? Cool. Alright, thanks for watching. I hope that has been interesting to someone. It's not going to be much use to anyone, because it's just me rambling on about something I bought. If you've got any questions about the Sega Naomi or anything else, again, I'll try and answer what I can. Yeah, pretty chuffed. Cool, catch you soon.